Every Sunday night during session, I say goodbye to my wife and kids and make the 3-hour trek to St. Paul to fight for our way of life, because day after day, it is under attack from Metro liberals.
Republicans push to make Trump derangement syndrome a mental illness. Minnesota state senators are set to introduce a bill tomorrow that would classify Trump derangement syndrome, or TDS, which they define as an acute onset of paranoia regarding the presidency of Donald Trump as a mental illness, according to state documents.
So today, Minnesota legislators are going to be introducing this bill right here. It is the Trump derangement syndrome bill that has been going viral. Basically, this states that anyone acting hostile or hysterical towards President Trump or his policies or his actions or his supporters should be deemed mentally ill according to the DSM-5.
To call valid criticism of a political leader a mental illness is straight up out of a dictatorship playbook. This is once again Republicans trying to get rid of free speech in America.
They're doing it to get in the good graces of Trump and his circle and to undermine democracy and American ideal.
So this is Justin, the Republican politician from Minnesota who introduced a bill to classify Trump derangement syndrome as a mental illness, has been arrested for allegedly soliciting sex from a teen. Not only that, the alleged incident occurred on the same exact day that he introduced that bill. The Minnesota Star Tribune reports that Minnesota State Senator Justin Eichhorn allegedly arranged to meet someone in Bloomington he thought was a 16-year-old girl for sex, and instead was arrested by police. The Republican from Grand Rapids, Minnesota remains jailed as of this reporting, and charges against him are pending.
We have breaking news right now. A Republican Minnesota state senator has been arrested for allegedly soliciting a teen for sex. This is the same Republican state senator who introduced a bill to make Trump derangement syndrome a mental disorder in Minnesota. And allegedly, he committed this alleged solicitation on the same day he introduced that bill to try to make Trump derangement syndrome a mental disorder in Minnesota. I can't even make this up even if I wanted to. The senator at issue is Justin Eichhorn. He has now been arrested for allegedly trying to arrange to meet someone in Bloomington, Minnesota he thought was a teenage girl for sex. And instead, when he arrived, he was arrested by police instead.
A Minnesota state senator just arrested, accused of soliciting a minor for prostitution. 40-year-old Senator Justin Eichhorn is a Republican representing Grand Rapids. Bloomington police say that detectives posed as a 16-year-old girl and arranged to meet with him in Bloomington. Well, he was arrested after arriving in the area of the meeting spot.
A sitting Republican senator just tried to child. Tell me more about saving the children. Yep, Minnesota State Senator Justin Eichhorn thought he was meeting up with a 16-year-old girl, but he met up with an undercover cop instead. Catch a predator style. Not funny. It's not. This is the same guy that fought against kids being taught about gender identity because they were too young, but 16's old enough, right? Old enough. These people always accuse others of the things that they are guilty of. The loudest voices of the people, save the children, are the ones that we need to fucking worry about.
Here we go. Come on, ready? Virginity is cool. Come on, come on. Virginity is cool. What up? What up? Virginity is cool. He's got it. He's got it. Virginity is cool.
Now, I understand there are real people that genuinely care about saving the children. But among those genuine people, there are predators all over. They use their outrage as a shield. Look over there. Look over there. The groomers, the drag queens, the LGBTQ crowd. Not me. No, them. Look over there. Now, if you're going to rationalize this and say something like, well, she was almost 18. It's not like she was 9. What business does a 40-year-old man have with a girl that's just a couple of years out of middle school? We get to choose the world that we create, and this ain't it.